The next one is, I talked about social infrastructure. So the next one is healthcare. Oh my goodness. Healthcare is terrible. Healthcare is terrible for us who are living with disability. I can even say categorically that most of us who are living with disability, it can be avoided from childhood if you have the proper healthcare. When I was, I told you in my story, when I was young, I started noticing when I was young. I didn't mean you have proper healthcare. They will have carried out a lot of tests that will discover that, okay, this boy is having problem with his eyes, sight. So many people like that was lack of healthcare affect a lot. I didn't say this. Do you know that I've been to Lutz earlier, maybe when I was in my 13 or 12 or 14 years old? Do you know that Lutz said is short-sightedness? But when they give me glasses, anytime they give me glasses and I go use it, do you know that it will be like it's the same thing? I was diagnosed wrongly in my early age. Because I was with some people who are living short-sighted, and their eyesight is a lot much more better than mine. So I this is not short-sighted. So I was misdiagnosed in my early year. I was rightly diagnosed when I was 19. You can see it now. I was rightly diagnosed when I was 19. It's not even at Lutz, because I've been at Lutz so many times. It was even at Bonny Camp, the military eye clinic at Bonny Camp, when I go to the Highland. That was where I was. They now referred me back to Lutz for proper healthcare system. Whereas I was in Lutz earlier on, and they were unable to diagnose me rightly. Apart from, you can see what I'm saying now. Even with the big teaching hospital, they don't have the right equipment or maybe the right personnel to diagnose people properly. I'm going to give you this is my opinion. I'm thinking the government should put healthcare. You have 774 local governments all over Nigeria. Put healthcare that can take care of people living with disability in each of the local governments. 774 local governments. It's not too much. The money the government has is not, because they are not in their plan. Are we even sure that people living with disability are even part of the government plan? Is it even in the government budget? If it is in the government budget, we can't see it. Some people say it's in the government. When government is working, is what we can see. I can't see any healthcare who take care of people living with disability or physically challenged. I only see NGOs. Those are the things, and they are not enough. They are not enough. The government has to do something about it. You put proper healthcare for people living with disability in 774 local governments. Then, when a parent is giving birth, a mother is giving birth, make sure you have the proper equipment to test them. Proper equipment to check all their vitals, all their organs, everything. If it's working the way it should work, if it's working the way it should work.